everybody. Thanks for joining Game Trade Media at Alliance Open House. I'm Gretchen, and I'm here with Cosmo from Paizo,
Hello.
who is going to show us some Pathfinder.
Pathfinder role-playing game 2nd edition. Just came out at Gen Con this year and has been a fantastic success. And I kind of want to show you a little bit about the... going to show you a little demo, show you how cool this game really is. And one of the fun aspects of Pathfinder 2nd edition is the 3-action system, the way we play this game. So... I've got a little demo. We'll get this
I'm
rolling.
ready to go. I'm ready to fight.
And 2 weeks. That's how long you and your companions have been traveling through the hot and humid heart of the screaming jungle, looking for the famed gemstone, the Eye of the Serpent. It all started a month ago when your group came upon the remains of a shipwreck off the coast of the Shackles. Half submerged beneath the waves, it was there that you found an ancient map locked inside the dead captain's strongbox, dealing with the long-lost location of the Serpent's Shrine, fabled home of this priceless jewel. Traveling up the Courier River, you and your companions left the safety of your boat behind, venturing deep into the heart of the dense jungle, looking for the signs that were indicated on the map. And with your supplies dwindling, all hope seemed lost. And talk began to turn of giving up the pursuit. But that's when you found the first sign, a broken obelisk, covered in vines and moss. And now, just 2 days later, cutting through the jungle, you finally found the ruins. The Eye of the Serpent is nearly yours. So Pathfinder's run in 3 phases. We've got the downtime phase, which is a little outside of the scope of a demo. Mm-hmm. Then we've got what we're in now, which is called the exploration phase. So what we're doing now is we are approaching here. So let's go ahead and we'll put your character. I see that you're playing Fumbus, the Goblin Alchemist.
I am playing Fumbus. I feel connected to this goblin. I feel goblin-y.
Yeah, mischievous and burning things. Awesome. Okay, and I'll be running Valeros as a DMPC. And we are approaching this jungle clearing. We see a big ruined pyramid here with an altar on top. You see some snake statues on either side. There's dense jungle all around, and a set of stairs leading up. And looking around, we don't seem to see anything here. So how are you going to approach this situation?
Oh, I feel like I should be careful, but I also feel like I really want the thing inside.
Okay. So as in the exploration phase, you kind of choose a mode. And are you going to be kind of perceptive looking around? Are you going to try and sneak up? Are you going to try some other form of movement around? And also really important to note is, what do you have in your hands? Are you walking barehanded? Valeros here, he's walking up. He sees that we've got a big thing coming on, so he pulls out his shield and he pulls out his sword, and he's ready for some action.
All right. Well, it says in here that I have a acid flask.
Okay.
And dog slicers. That must be the little sword here.
That's right. Goblins, that's what they call their swords. So you're going to have an acid flask in one hand and a dog slicer.
I'm ready to go. And I am going to sneak. That's how goblins sneak, by the way. That's exactly.
Yeah.
That's how
I'm with it. I got you. Yeah.
Because I'm really excited.
Yeah.
But also, we've put a lot of effort into this so far.
Yeah.
So I'm going to continue on with that.
Well, why don't you give me a sneak check? Roll. What you want to do is roll your D20 and add your stealth skill.
All right. 14 plus. Where's my stealth?
It's right here under skills.
Way down here.
Yep.
All right. Plus 4, so 18.
18. Okay.
I'm scampering.
So you want to move over here to maybe be in the bushes a little bit?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
So as you're scampering up, you see, I'm going to put you just right there in the center of the...
There we go.
Yeah,
perfect.
Right in the bushes. And Valeros is just striding right up. You see, as you get closer, a couple of snakes.
Well, that's thematic.
Well, yeah, it turns out there's a whole thing here. And as Valeros comes striding in like the valiant braggart that he is, the snakes and immediately start slithering towards him. So what we're going to do is we are now moving into the third phase, and this is what we call the encounter mode.
All right.
And when we move in from exploration to encounter, we need to roll initiative. Now, you look at your character sheet, you're not going to see an initiative score. The way we do initiative in Pathfinder Second Edition is whatever actions you were taking at the end of exploration, that becomes what you roll for initiative. So Valeros is just striding along, so he's going to default to his perception. You are being sneaky, so you're going to roll your stealth. So go ahead and roll your initiative.
All right.
And what did you get for your initiative?
All right, 19.
19. Okay, that's pretty good.
It's all the scampering.
He's a quick scamper.
He is.
He is a quick scamper. Okay, so, and you would go first, except for the fact that you don't. At the top of the stairs, a guy who looks like this. As a villain, he gets the free action to monologue. He steps forward. He says, "You've come for my eye of the serpent, but you will get nothing. All that you have found here is death. Get them!" And as these guys start to slither forward, it's Fumbus's turn.
All right. All right.
So the ranged on your thrown attack, it says here, ranged strike 20 feet. So that means that when you throw your bomb, you can go 20 feet for free, and then the next 20 feet it's a +2 difficulty, and then the next 20 feet is another +2 difficulty. So
how's my pitcher arm?
And each of these squares is 5 feet, so you're at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now, on your turn, you have 3 actions.
Okay.
The 3 action system in Pathfinder works that we don't have standard actions or move actions or free or all these different types of actions. You have 2 types of actions. You have an action and you have a reaction. And on your turn, you get 3 actions, and you can do anything you want with those actions. You can move. You can move, attack, attack. You can attack. Each additional attack after the first in your during one round gets a cumulative 5-point penalty. So you're at 25 feet away.
All right. I want to use an action to leap forward from the bushes.
Okay.
Like a goblin ought to do.
Right. Of course.
And just to wind up for my second action and throw my acid flask.
Okay. So you have a stride of 25 feet. That means you can move up to 25 feet in your first action.
That's a terrifying leap.
Yeah. Go ahead and move your guy however far you want to move.
I don't think I will leap 25 feet. Just straight out of the bushes.
Boing! Slam. Yeah.
But I do think I will take a rather surprising jump, hop, if you will, forward. And let's see, everyone's 5, so 5, 10. There you go.
All right.
That's a little
Springs
bit closer.
forth and
I want to chuck it. I want to go.
Cool. So
ready.
roll your d20 and add your attack skill there. It says acid flask +6.
All right.
So you are throwing at one of these guys. Now I want to show something about these cards. I'm using the bestiary battle cards, and what's really cool is, like, here we've got a cool visual example of what you're attacking. But what's also really cool is right here on the back, all the stats you need to play the game are right there to run this creature, are right there on the back of the card. So I'm checking the back, and it says he's got an armor class of 15. You said you got a 19?
Yep.
And that is a hit, and now you can roll damage. So what does it say for damage?
So 1 acid damage plus 1d6.
So 1 acid damage plus 1d6 persistent. That means that you do 1 damage to him.
All right.
But at the start of his turn and each subsequent turn until he shuffles it off, he takes another d6 of damage. So instead of doing a whole bunch of damage right off the bat, you've given a pretty nasty damage over time. And now that was your second action. You have a third action.
I still have a third action. All right. That's exciting. All right, so I've leapt out, cackling like a goblin.
Of course.
That's how that
works. Yeah.
Tossed my acid, splashed it on him, And let's try to. Can we only? Like I wanna be able to feed everything in the time we have today. I'm excited.
Okay.
That's the goal. That's
Yeah,
the
of
goal.
course.
We got
Absolutely.
this. So then ranged strike. Let's see. Alchemist fire +6.
That's right.
Hmm.
So now we run into, why did we talk about what did you have in your hands during exploration? You had an acid flask and you had a dog slicer.
Yes.
You have one action. You can either
Put
pull an
something-
acid flask or move away, or you can get get the alchemist fire ready for next round, or
All right, I'm gonna get it ready for next round.
all
I'll
right,
get it.
that's the way to go. Okay, so now it's time. We thought that we were gonna get you to, kill one of these guys in this one time, but sorry, it's actually their turn. So
I'm scrappy.
yeah, I'm
goblin.
sure it'll turn out just fine.
Yeah.
Let me check what their stride is. He went 5, 15, 20. That's one move.
Good, get into range.
Yeah, and he moves right up to you, and tries to take a bite out of you. And let's see, what is his melee? Oh, now we get to learn. Oh, what is your armor class?
My armor class is, where is it? It was down here.
It's under defenses.
Nope, there, 17.
Okay, well, he hits armor class 13, so you dodge out of the way. Now, Valeros runs up here. He pulls out his shield, so it's ready, and then he tries to attack the snake. And he also misses. Now that we've had a few rounds, we've done some damage, got rid of one of the snakes. Now it's your turn, and you've got the skeletal champion right in front of you.
All right, I think I set up last time to get my to be ready to throw that alchemist fire.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the strongest thing that I have on me to be able to do.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to go for it to take down the big bad. I didn't like his monologue.
All right.
All right, so that's what we're going to do.
So are you going to stand
Yeah.
next to him?
Yeah, I'm going to be as close as I can.
Okay. All right.
Ready?
Roll your attack.
Ooh, 17.
Wow.
Plus 6.
Plus 6, so that's a grand total of 23. His armor class is not that high, so that is a hit. Roll damage.
Ha-ha. All right. 2.
2 points of damage. All right. And what else does it say under damage?
Says +1 persistent fire.
Awesome. And
Splash 1 fire.
splash 1 fire. Okay, so you and I both take a point of fire as it explodes all around him and
That's
splashes
okay.
all over the
That's
place.
fine. You're still good.
And, as a free action, Valeros goes, God dang it. God dang it, Fumbus. All right. And he burns. And now I get an attack on you. Oh, wait. That was only your first action.
Yeah, that was only I did a lot.
Yeah. You still have 2 more actions.
All right, I'm still really close to him. And you know what I haven't used yet? I haven't used the dog slicer.
That's right.
So I'm going to get stabby with it.
Okay. So I'm going to point out that your dog slicer has the backstabber trait.
And finesse.
And finesse. So what the finesse means is that you use your dexterity rather than your strength. And what backstabber means is if you can get him into a flank, then you get an extra point of damage.
Oh.
And a flank means on either side of the bad guy. So if
and
you
I
use
have
one
a
of your...
movement.
You do.
Oh. All right, let's do that.
So go ahead and move yourself into the flank.
Oh, I feel like a velociraptor.
That's right. And now roll your attack. And by putting him into a flanking position, you actually reduce his armor class by 2.
This is wonderful.
So give it a roll.
All right. You've made me a fan of goblins. All right. 12. All right. And they said it was plus my...
It says dog placer plus 6.
Plus 6.
That's an 18.
18.
And his
Yeah.
armor class is 19, but since you have him flanked, that reduces it to 17, so you manage to hit. And roll damage.
All right. What am I rolling for damage? Let's see.
1d6.
1d6. Dun, dun, dun. 3.
3 plus, okay, it's just 3. So 3 points of damage, and you have destroyed the skeletal champion.
This means we get the goodies.
And we get the eye of the serpent. And he screams, no! How can I have lost? And
take my last free action to fist bump my teammate.
Bam. That's right. So that's kind of a foreshortened version of the demo. This demo is one of a few that are freely available on Paizo.com. So we actually have the demo, we have the demo script, and we have these characters, pre-gen characters, all available on Paizo.com.
So you too can be a Fumbus.
That's right. We can have many Fumbus among us.
Would that be a Fumbi?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Of the order Fumbe. Yeah. So
that was fun.
And that's the demo.
Awesome.
And once again, these have been the bestiary battle cards. These are brand new. This box is $59.99. It has over 450 monsters. It's got all of the monsters of the first bestiary, and this comes out winter of this year. It is full of cards, and I want you to go ahead and just pick this up for me.
Oh, if I can. Oh, that is you could like see my arm actually like the muscle. I'm using muscles.
It is a D6 bludgeoning weapon.
That is excellent. That's a lot of monsters.
That is a lot of monster. Alrighty, well, thank you very much for playing my demo with me.
Yeah, thanks for coming out here and having a small little mini session.
That's
letting
right.
me be the goblin that I always knew I was. In my
Exactly.
heart and soul.
And burning stuff and blowing stuff up.
Yes.
The greatest things.
And stabbing.
And stabbing. A little bit of stabbing.
All right. Is there any where to find out any more information on this?
For more information on the bestiary battle cards, Paizo.com, and everything you see here is going to be available at your friendly local gaming store.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you at your friendly local game store.
Thanks.